Hey there, fellow peasants. Today, we're going to take a look at the 10 richest people on the planet in 2023. These guys are so wealthy, they probably use $100 bills as toilet paper. I mean, we're talking about individuals who could buy an entire country and still have enough cash left over to buy a yacht. So, if you're ready to feel poor and insignificant, then buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. From tech gurus to business tycoons, these billionaires are living the dream, and we're going to take a sneak peek into their opulent lifestyles. So, grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into the fascinating world of the ultra-rich. 10th place goes to a guy at Microsoft named Steve Ballmer with his $80.7 billion. Ballmer's wealth is so great that he could probably buy his own NBA team just for fun. He has more money than a Las Vegas casino, and his net worth is so high that he probably has his own personal money garbage can, like Scrooge McDuck. It's like this guy has a money-making machine he invented in his basement, and he squeezes it out like there's no tomorrow. He has more investments than a Wall Street banker, and his daily expenses are probably enough to buy a small country. I hear he's so rich that he uses dollar bills as tissues when he sneezes. And his wallet is so thick that he needs a forklift to carry it around. Number 9 is Mukesh Ambani making $83.4 million. Ambani's wealth is so enormous that he could probably build his own Death Star on it. He has more money than a Monopoly board game, and his bank account is so full it's practically bursting at the seams. It's like this guy has his own personal ATM machine that spits out cash every time he walks by. He has more assets than a Hollywood celebrity, and his net worth is so high that he probably has his own personal rocket ship to the moon. He is so rich that he uses $100 bills as wallpaper in his mansion. And his daily expenses are probably enough to feed a small country. That's it, Mukesh Ambani is a rich man. He has more money than he knows what to do with, and his fortune is only increasing. It's like he's living in his own financial fantasy world, and we're all just trying to keep up with him. 8th place and $93 billion in 2023 has Carlos Slim Helu. This guy's pockets are so deep that he could probably buy a whole flotilla of yachts and still have enough left over to buy a small island. If you want to talk about specific numbers, let's just say that Slim's income is such that Scrooge McDuck might be jealous. He gets so much money that he probably has a room in his mansion filled with gold coins in which he likes to swim like a cartoon duck. So, to summarize, Carlos Slim Helu is a rich dude. He has more money than Vegas casinos, more assets than the Avengers, and more wealth than the royal family. It's like he has his own personal money tree, and it's always in full bloom. In 7th place with a fortune of $94.5 billion as of 2023 is Michael Bloomberg, the financial wizard, media mogul and politician. His fortune is so great that the GDP of some small countries looks like pennies in comparison. He has his hands in more pies than a Wall Street banker. His income ranges from his financial information company Bloomberg LP to his philanthropic organization Bloomberg Philanthropies. This man has more revenue streams than a multi-threaded software application. Let's not forget his political career. When Bloomberg ran for mayor of New York City, he spent more money than the average person will make in a lifetime, and he did it with a smile on his face. It was as if he had an algorithm for converting dollars into votes. Bill Gates lost $25 billion in 2023 compared to last year and ranks 6th on the list with $104 billion. Bill Gates is no stranger to enrichment, and recent years have been no exception. His net worth is so high that it makes your head spin faster than a 10,000 RPM hard drive. Gates's income streams are varied, as are his many software applications. He has Microsoft dividends, which are as stable as a well-optimized processor. Then there's his investment portfolio, which includes more stocks than the Nasdaq index. And don't forget about his speeches. He gets paid more per keynote speech than most people make in a year. It's as if he has a special algorithm for making money. Warren Buffett lost $12 billion and ranks fifth. Once upon a time, there was a young Warren Buffett who decided to invest in stocks. He didn't have much money to begin with, so he went to a casino and bet all of his savings on black. Lucky for him, the ball fell on black and he doubled his money. Sensing that he had a gambling ability, Warren went to the stock market and started investing in companies. He was so good at it that he became one of the richest men in the world. And the best part? He didn't have to rely on the fickle rotation of the roulette wheel or the unpredictability of the casino table. He simply relied on his intelligence and analytical skills. In short, Warren Buffett made his fortune by turning his love of gambling into a more reliable and profitable type of investment. Of course, it helps that he is also a brilliant investor with a deep understanding of the market, but let's not forget his early days of playing roulette and blackjack. Larry Ellison is a $107 million fourth. He made his money the old-fashioned way. He created a multi-billion-dollar tech empire and became one of the richest men on the planet. No big deal, right? But let's be real, this guy probably also hit the jackpot by selling his impressive collection of Hawaiian shirts to fellow tech company executives. I mean, have you seen some of them? They're practically works of art. In all seriousness, Larry Ellison's success is a testament to his innovative thinking and entrepreneurial spirit. And perhaps his sense of fashion, too. Who knows? Jeff Bezos, with $114 billion, was ranked third. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jeff Bezos who dreamed of becoming incredibly rich. He realized that the key to success was to create a business that sold absolutely everything. So he founded Amazon and started selling books online, but he didn't start out as a successful entrepreneur. In fact, before Amazon, he had many failed business ideas. For example, he once tried to start a pet food delivery service, but couldn't figure out how to get dogs to sign for packages. In short, Jeff Bezos has made his fortune by creating a business that sells everything, delivers packages via drone, has a virtual assistant named Alexa, offers fast delivery and unlimited streaming. And, of course, by becoming the richest man on earth, he has proven that only owning one Amazon can be better than owning all of them. Elon Musk has slipped to second place this year with his $180 billion fortune. He is the co-founder of 6 companies, including electric car maker Tesla, rocket manufacturer SpaceX and tunneling startup Boring Company. He owns about 23% of Tesla's shares and options, but has pledged more than half of his shares as collateral for loans. SpaceX, founded in 2002, is worth $127 billion after a funding round in May 2022. Its value has quadrupled in 3 years. Boring Company, which aims to beat traffic, raised $675 million in April 2022 at a valuation of $5.7 billion. Twitter's board of directors agreed to sell the company to Musk for $44 billion in April 2022, after the latter disclosed a 9.1% stake and threatened a hostile takeover. The deal was closed in October 2022 after Musk tried to back out of the deal and Twitter sued. Musk now owns about 74% of the company. And in first place, ahead of Elon Musk, is Bernard Arnault and family with $236.7 billion, who controls the LVMH empire of 75 fashion and beauty brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. LVMH acquired U.S. jewelry company Tiffany & Company in 2021 for $15.8 billion, considered the largest acquisition of a luxury brand in history. Arnault Agache's holding company backs venture capital firm Egli Ventures, which invests in companies such as Netflix and TikTok, the parent company of ByteDance. His father made a small fortune in construction. Arnault began his career by investing $15 million of that business to buy Christian Dior in 1984. All 5 of Arnault's children work for LVMH. In July 2022, he proposed reorganizing his holding company, Agache, to give them equal shares. Thanks for watching, bye! Please write in the comments about who you think will be the richest in 2024.